Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. Testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing. Nah. Okay, hold on, let me just turn off notifications. Experience. Notify me when friends come online. Africans who want to come online. Enable watch notifications. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's. Okay. Let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ooh. Just go for the. Like a baby. I'm a baby in the offices. Actually.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Let's see something. Can I go back? Can I go back? I want to try and break the game, and I did. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. If I break the game, then it's on a private. Don't worry, it's on a private. Don't worry, it's not on a public.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I know, right?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Okay. Let's see the room.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Fine.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
This game is amazing. I really can't wait for the full version to come out on Rack Rover, because the full version on the Stanley Parable is actually amazing, and I can't wait for them to actually put the full game into this. I will love that, but they just need some more ink, or just more rims. Who knows? That's amazing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hello there. Just like a delay, don't worry. How's your day been? I'm just like really baffled about the story that's going into this. I just played this game. How was it? Was it good? Wait. Oh, you gotta... Okay. Blah. You know what? I'm going right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah. But you have to admit, it's a good game. I got freedom ending. Nice. It's good ending. I got it yesterday or something. Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Shut up! Shut up! You don't know that! You don't know that, narrator! You don't know that! Ooh. You got another ending,
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
yeah, you're not my enemy while you're pushing me away over here.
The fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
No, you haven't.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot.
My name's not Stanley!
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Okay.
To put your work aside.
Okay.
To let her back into your life.
No one cares.
She's been waiting.
Okay. Let's go.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Let me unplug this. Let me unplug this. Let me unplug this. Let me unplug it! I wanted to unplug the phone. I really wanted to. but there was no way I could unplug it. Why can't I unplug the phone? But what is the real ending though? That's my question. What is the real ending? Freedom ending? Wait. What? What is this? Never is never the end 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 is. Load! Just load. Thank you.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I am very upset about what he
This
just
is a
did.
very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Oh my god.
Now he's
You
pushing
fucking...
buttons.
Shut up!
He's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I'm not gonna press the button. Screw you. You know, nah, I'm pressing.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Man, depressing. I don't like that mannequin.
And so he began to
Mannequin!
fantasize about his own
Wait, what?
job.
Was this
First,
there
he
before?
imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk
Was that-
to realize
was that there
all
before?
of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Wait,
The
was...
thought excited him terribly.
That wasn't there, wait.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I'm actually getting scared. Okay, hold on.
As he wandered through this fantasy
What the fuck?
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again,
I don't like
and
this.
again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer.
What?
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I don't want to press it. But I'm full. Should I press it? Should I refresh it? I want to prove the narrator wrong. Fuck it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't want to press it anymore.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
and
die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
The wife ending. Wow. Wait, 8.
8.
Okay, that was
8. 8. 8.
okay. Okay, that was weird. I could press that for hours, but nah, I don't wanna. That's just not content. That's it. That was chilling. I hate mannequins but do you hate it when like you hear a whisper behind your ear and you look behind you and there's nothing there? That's what I hate. I hate it when that happens. It's freaky, but then you realize it's just a game. Oh, chills. I'm getting chills again. Okay. Should I do a horror game after this? Okay. Okay, lag, stop it. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, what? Uh-oh.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Oh, that's cool.
He then praised the game for its insightful and commentary,
It's fucking thinking what I'm thinking!
structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
It's
Why
awesome.
don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Ooh.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first.
Shut up, narrator. Don't care. Don't care. Okay. Let's go. Yeah.
All of his
Shut up. I don't care.
Wow, 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 wow.
Hello, false me. How's it going? Oh, Silent Hill. No. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Come on, game. Game, come on. He chose the door on his left. God, it's gonna be like. There's no narration. Why is there no narration? Oh, yes. Oh my god. The blue room closet.
Stanley stepped into the room and came to a set.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, no. Oh god. Oh god. This is hell. Ah! 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 No, this is hell. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is hell. That is hell. Oh, that's hell. Oh my god, that is actually hell. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is bloody hell. Oh my god, just a narrator saying 3 things at once. Oh god, my ears are hurting. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Okay. Do I go up or down?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Do 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 do. Going downstairs 'cause I don't listen to you. Shut the door. Oh, you can pick your own choice. Wait, what? Oh, you can pick your own choice from now on. Yeah.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh my god, I actually can't.
Doors close automatically behind
What?
him wherever he went. And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared.
What?
It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head?
Oh my god,
dictating
really?
everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Really?
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Oh my
And while
god.
he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
Everyone
Believing
said-
that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Why am I still here?
Stanley began screaming.
Oh my god, that actually scared me.
Wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered that the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
That is sad. Insanity ending. Sorry, Stanley. It never meant to be. I'm sorry. Wait. If this is Stanley, am I Stanley's consciousness, or am I like controlling his body? Am I his brain? Wait. Okay, now this is a question now. Am I his... Wait, am I a soul that is controlling him? Am I the brain? And Stanley's... No, wait, and the narrator is with me talking to me. This is giving me a lot of questions. This is really, really strange. This is really strange. I'm getting confused. E. That's what your line said. Yeah, I've seen this before. Yo, me too. Okay, is there any other endings? Well, there is more ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
gotta look around and touch everything. You have trapped ending. Wait. I don't know. I haven't played the full thing. It's still in development. You have trapped ending. Wait. Trapped? Trapped.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
A
well.
quiet consciousness.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, maybe I'm going there. Maybe. You're... Ah, I tried.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
Don't care
just to
about
spend
this.
a few moments. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Maybe you ran on the machine instead of turning off the machine.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
And no one bloody cared.
Oh, well, look who's got cold
Stanley,
feet.
I
Sorry
think
to
perhaps
break it
we've
to you,
gotten
Stanley,
off
but
on the
that
wrong
lift isn't
foot
coming
here.
back. You
I'm not
best
sure
either get
you
comfortable
really are.
right here on this
I
platform,
realize that
or
investing your
test your
trust
luck
in
by
someone
jumping
else
to the
can
floor
be
below.
difficult.
But the fact
You know what?
is that the
Looking at
story
it
has
now,
been about
it's not
nothing
that
but
far
you
to the bottom
all
floor.
this
I
time.
bet you
can make it. There's someone you've been neglecting.
Come on.
I'm sure you'll
Someone
survive
you've
the
forgotten
jump.
about.
Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the
Stop
Stanley
trying
I
to make
know.
every
Do
decision
it.
by
Do it.
yourself.
Do it.
I'm
Do
not
it.
asking
Do it.
for
Do
me.
it. I'm asking for her.
That was weird. I think this is an ending as well, where you just jump off. I think. Is this an ending? Cause now I'm stuck. Looks like I had cold feet, I guess. Okay. Okay. Should I jump? No! No, 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 no! Wee! Should I jump? It's a long way down. The fun thing is, I'm afraid of heights, and I got myself in this predicament. I'm afraid of heights. Oh no. You know what? Let's. Oh, okay. Nah, I thought I could actually get up here. Okay. Come on, get back on this. Get back on this! Thank you. Oh my god, oh god!
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Oh. It's not even an ending, I just died. Why? Why do I put myself in that spot? I hate that. You You know what? You know what I just realized? It's like Portal. It's like Portal. It's actually like Portal. Come on, game. Okay, you got yourself now?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
It's the memo. Go ahead, button. Oh my god, I actually shut it. Second doors. People need to make games and put games into these kind of games. Okay, hold on. Let me rephrase it. People need to put games that are already out in full version shit and try and put them in Rec Room. So that's better. So people don't get bored of this. 'Cause this is amazing.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
He went to the door on his left. And that's exactly what I did because I am a good boy. I am good boy. I don't break rules.
Yet there was not a single person here.
Yeah, there was. I know. There's no people. Oh, broom closet.
Decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here. So he turned around and got back on track.
But can I stay here for a little bit? I want to stay here. There's a good tuck tape here. And a broom.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yeah, I want to grab the duct tape. Can't you tell?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting on the
Can you shut up, please?
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Sweet FA. You mean sweet fuck all? Is that what you mean?
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes, I am.
Standing around doing nothing?
Yes.
Why?
Because.
Offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, because I want the duct tape. Can't you tell? You're supposed to see me in here. Oh wait, no, you're outside. Sorry.
You realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Well, there's duct tape.
If I said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
Well,
It didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Yes,
I
maybe.
never would have thought to mention it.
Maybe Stanley was a secret janitor. Who knows? No one gives a damn. So I'm here in a broom closet.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
What?
You're dead. You got to this broom closet.
Yep, I'm dead.
Explored it a bit.
I'm dead.
And we're just about to leave.
I'm dead.
There's nothing here. When a physical malady of some sort shut down your central
Yep, I'm
nervous
dead.
system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
No.
In a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Okay.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
It's a PlayStation.
He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer. Please
PlayStation.
ensure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game
is not lost on them. Yeah, I know.
When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay. I am new player. I do not know what the fuck is going on here. Okay. I am new player.
Second
Yeah.
player. It's good to have you on board.
Yeah.
I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came
Oh, broom
before.
closet.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay. Okay, second player ready. Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay, that got me. Oh, I love this game.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office,
not here.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Stanley was in. Even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh my god. Ah, that's calming. Yeah, this is calming. Yeah, this is very calming. Can you just get on with the story, please?
And rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
God, man, let me just, continue the story. Can't speedrun, can I? Freaking out. Bang. Okay. That was actually quite funny. I love that one. The funny thing is I actually didn't know that was gonna happen. I just knew the code and that's all. So I tried to speedrun it and then, yeah, that just happened. Wait, I'm gonna get copyright strike for that music, am I? Narrator, you stupid bit. Okay. How dare you, narrator? I thought you were gonna be with Rekid and Josh Stubb. But no, you had to be here, did you? Yeah, you had to be here and screw me over. Oh, can you load faster this time, please? Thank you.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Escape. Escape.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on the screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom, this mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I need to test this. Hold on, I'm going to stay for 5 minutes. I just need to test this. If they put this in the game or not. If they put this in the game, then they're amazing. If they didn't, then oh my god, how could you? Okay. please. Okay. Screw it.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Sorry if it was like, you know, boring there. I was just, you know, testing if anything could have happened if I stayed there. So yeah. My throat, wait, hold on. I'm gonna have a drink after the stream. My throat hurts. Then there's a lot, never then there's never then there's never then there's never never blah, blah, blah.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. I pressed no last time. Yeah, I pressed no last time. I pressed...
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation.
Blah blah blah
to
blah
put an
blah blah.
end to
This is
horrible
text. This is
place
text.
And to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After
Yes.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Fuck.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and I'm alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 more seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world.
No, come on, man. Come on, not like this. Not like this.
So you can't.
Please. Please.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to strike. 30 seconds until a
please,
big boom
please,
does nothing.
please,
No
please, please,
you being blown to pieces. Will
please,
you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we
come on,
fade in
please,
until
please.
the moment I say, happily ever after.
The countdown ending. I was legit freaking out there. No. Oh, I'm gonna end this stream. Oh, my head. No. No. Stanley. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. It was kind of fun to talk to you. And Lancy, it was good to see you in the back in the stream. Say hi. And yeah, William Chen. Hope you have a good day. Hope everyone who watched this stream have a good day. And then yeah, make sure to leave a like if you want to. Subscribe if you really want to. Because it's not my choice, it's your choice. If you like my content, and subscribe. Okay? It's not my choice to force you guys to press the subscribe button. You can. It's your choice. And anyway, you guys have a good one. Bye!